Can I paint a pyramid?
Yeah, sure.
Here's an easy way to paint a pyramid.
You want to start with a spare piece of card that has a 90-degree angle like this. Whack it on your page, spray it with a quick outline and take it away. This shows you where your pyramid's going to go. Now we want the colors that are going to make the texture of our pyramid. And you can make this however you like. So I'm going to have some of this brown, a few shots of this sand color in here, Sahara yellow, bit of gold because why not, and the odd spot of black as well. Now you can texture this however you like, but for mine, I'm just going to swipe it. You can mess around with this as much as you like. Once you've got the texture how you want it, you want a straight edge. I'm just going to use that same piece of card again, and I want to find the very highest point of my pyramid. And you want to bring your straight edge into that center point and then give it a little bit of an angle. And then with some black, just come in and shoot that straight edge. Don't shoot the page itself. You want to shoot the straight edge to give a little bit of overspray. Don't overdo this. That'll work just great. If you want to overshoot a little bit more shading at the bottom, that's fine, but really no more than that. Now we need to wait for all of this to dry. Remember, patience is a virtue. I do not want to do that. Nearly lost my eyebrows there. If you want to learn these tutorials in full, you can get started for free. Just go to the link in my bio and hit the top button. Once this is crispy dry, bring your spare card back in and align this point to the very top of your pyramid. See where the shadow meets the color? That's where you want it. You can weigh it down with some stuff if you like. And now we can concentrate on the sky. You can make your sky any color you like. I'm just going to fade out some reds here. Boom. And I'll finish that with some black at the top. You can add to the sky whatever you want. Planets, special effects, whatever. But I'm just going to get some sticky on the finger, flick off the big bits and just get some stars on there. If you want to separate your pyramid from the sky a little more, just take some white and then just shoot that stencil to create some overspray around the edge of where your pyramid is. Another cool thing you can do is have some rays of light coming from your pyramid. So you can use a straight edge and just add some rays like this. Or you can shoot some white at the very peak of your pyramid and then use the straight edge to fan out some rays like this. Once you're done with your sky, you can take away your piece of card and give it a little yeet. This is looking sick, but we are nowhere near done. First, you want to dust some white across the base of your pyramid to separate it from the foreground. Now, you can add whatever you like into the foreground, but I'm going to add some rocks in. So lay a couple different random colors on there, and then this really dark color on the top. Grab some of the weekly and just use your finger to carve out a line where you want your rocks to be. Peel it off for that beautiful texture. Oh, it looks sick. Now, if you've got yourself a palette knife, you can scratch some extra detail into these rocks. I think I'm going to do the same thing the other side. One final little bit of mist in the foreground. Squiggle, mad diggle. And boom. Yeah, boy. Freaking nailed it. Whatever you want the next tutorial to be, I'm game. Put it in the comments.